Hello, Boatyard friends. How are we all doing today? I hope you're all doing very well. So for today's video, we're gonna make a beeswax. Now, a beeswax is gonna look like this. And what does a beeswax do? They can talk and they're your little friend. Hello, I'm beeswax. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make our beeswax today. And you're gonna notice that these steps are the same as making a boat, but when it's time to make the beeswax, I'll show you what the difference is when we get there. So just like our boat, we're gonna go ahead, take our paper, like if we're writing a letter to Santa. We're gonna fold it down in half so the corners are touching as best as they can. They don't have to be perfect, but the closer they are, the better. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, fold, 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 fold. All right, there's one side that opens, one side that doesn't. The side that does not open, we're gonna go ahead and start folding like a paper airplane. So let me go ahead and get that started. And I want you guys to remember that if you're having trouble with, an origami that we're working on, just like our beeswax or boat or the hat that we made, it's okay. That mistakes will be made and that not everyone's beeswax or boat or hat will be perfect. Every single one will be different and unique, just like you guys. All right, so we should end up with something like this. Okay, now the side that did open, as you can see, opens like a pamphlet. Our first lip of paper, we're gonna go ahead and fold up and crease. And now turn around. Do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead, crease, 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 crease. All right, and this should look familiar if you've seen the boat and the hat video before. Right here is when we would stop to glue down the edges for our hat, and we would be done with our hat. But we're gonna keep going. So we're gonna still continue. We're gonna still fold down the edges on both sides, just so that later on these edges don't open up and make our beeswax fall apart. Okay, once that's done, you should end up with just a triangle. On the bottom of our triangle, you can see that this can open up. So we're gonna open it up, and the two corners right here and right here, as we open up, we're gonna close them on each other, so these two corners are gonna touch each other. And we should have a square. And we're gonna go fold, 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 fold. All right, and now we should have a square or a diamond. And you're gonna notice that one side of the diamond can open. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take that side of the diamond that can open. We're gonna move this corner, it's gonna touch this corner over here. We're gonna fold in half, just like that. And you're gonna flip it over. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And if I'm moving too fast for you guys, feel free to pause the video or go back so you can rewatch. All right. So now we're here back to another triangle, just like that. And on the other end, it opens up once again. We're gonna go ahead and open up our triangle one more time on the bottom. The corners of our triangle, this one and this one, should start to fold in and touch each other just like that. And ta-da. If you've seen my boat video already, you'll already know that to make our boat, we pull these apart, but we're not gonna do that step. We're actually gonna skip that step. We're gonna completely stop what we're doing here. We're gonna go ahead and instead, we're gonna fold along the crease where we would pull the wings out. We're gonna fold it in half. And now you can see, here's our beeswax. This is how you make a beeswax, guys. Right here, the pockets for your fingers, you open it up. You can stick your fingers inside and hello, I am beeswax. And you are more than welcome to decorate your beeswax. Crayons, colored pencils. I have some markers, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make my beeswax. And I'm gonna put some crazy colors on my beeswax. You know what, I'm gonna use all these really bright, vibrant colors. Okay, so for my beeswax, I want my beeswax to have eyes. So I'm gonna use my blue for eyes, just like that. Okay. I'm gonna color the eyes in. I'll put pupils. You don't have to color it the same way I do, my friends. Every single way you color it, it will be different than mine and your other friends, and that's okay. That's perfect. Every beeswax is gonna be different because each and every one of you is different from each other. So I have eyes, okay? Now I want a nose, and what I like to do for noses is really simple and easy. You don't have to do it this way. I like to put a little 1, 2. A little triangle, almost kind of like a triangle. Didn't finish my triangle, so I just did 1, 2, like an open mouth, nom, 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 just like that. And then for my mouth, well, his mouth is right here, right? So what should I put inside of his mouth? I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna open up the beeswax so I know this is his face. So right here, this is where his tongue should be. I'm gonna add a tongue. I'm gonna use my pink marker. You don't have to use pink. You can use whatever color you want. And from the very top, down all the way. Then I got a line down the middle, and I'll just very quickly, very lightly put some lines so you know this is a pink tongue. And that's how you make a beeswax, friends. You know what? I didn't get to use my color purple. I'm gonna use my color purple. Uh-oh. Close all of our markers so they don't dry out. And my beeswax, I'm gonna give them crazy hair. Oh, I did use purple. I did not use my red. But you know what? I'm gonna add red hair too, because I'm feeling kind of crazy today. Woo! All right. And then you can go ahead and put your hand in. And there's your beeswax, my friends. Hello, I am beeswax. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed this really fun art project, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Let me see pictures of your beeswax. Tell me what kind of different kind of things you did for your face. Did you put a mask? Was it a person with hair? You know what? Was it a little dog? Because I've seen some other students of mine where they make amazing beeswaxes, and I'm so excited to see yours. Okay, my friends, I will see you all later. Have fun and stay safe.